Hello everyone, my name is Maverick65 or Henry, um, and today I'm gonna show you how to make the No More Heroes 1 boss intro title cards. If you don't know what I mean this. Hang on.
ザワールド時を止まれ You Narukami 違法宇宙 Okay
You're not brash, but you can back it up.
That's what I mean. So I'm gonna show you how to make these. They're very easy to do. It's not that complicated. You only really need three things. So that's, and all of these are free, by the way. So obviously internet. The next thing you need is a photo editor. I'm using something called Photopea. It's like Photoshop, but it's basically free. So it's not an issue. Just type in Photopea into YouTube. Into Google, download it, or use the web version. Job done. I'm also using something called Microsoft Clipchamp. This one you might need to make a website for it. Make a account for it. I'm not too sure. You might be able to use it without an account, but it's like a basic Microsoft account, so it's not a big deal. And the next thing you'd also need is a website called FastHubNet. This is what you're going to use to get the weird voice you hear in the video. Okay, so first things first, you want to get your picture. I'm just going to use DL for now, pretty simple. Once you have DL, you also want to use you want to duplicate a layer. So let me show you what I mean. So you're going to go back, so you have the background, which is just DL here. Hang on. So you have DL here, simple as that. Then you want to duplicate a layer. Okay, this bit you don't have to do. You'll see what I mean later, but you're going to duplicate the layer. So you have background and layer 1. Then you want to go over here, the paint bucket, or the paint bucket tool. Select that one, black. Okay, the tolerance 218 or whatever. I picked this range because it allows me to do this. Hang on, make it a bit dark actually. Okay. Oh, make it a bit dark actually. This worked with before I press record. Trust me. The reason why you don't want to go all the way to the back is because if you do, so you don't want to go all the way here because it does that. That's why you don't want to go all the way to the top. So yeah, something like 230 seems to be alright. So you want to do that. Now if you've played No More Heroes, then you know that the boss intro, they also have their eyes. I show you, but I don't know. I don't keep everything prepared. So yeah, you have the eyes for the characters. Hang on, here as well. You have the eyes as well. You have the eyes here as well, full guy. So the reason why I made the layer before is because I can just swap the layers around. Zoom in. Select this layer. Go on your paintbrush, make it white, make it white, adjust it just a bit, zoom in, just highlight the eyes just a bit, nothing crazy, as long as it's just his eyes. Or you can do it, you can do his eyes, mouth, his nose, it's completely up to you. So you do that, swap it around, boom. That's why I do that. So once you've got the eyes, or you got your model, you want to go and make the background, which I have over here. Oh yeah, also before you do that, just quickly do this. Give me a second. You want to go over here. You're going to go to the stroke. Now this one, you're going to make it white, because that's how it is in the actual games. And then yeah, so you got that. So once you've got that, you should have this. Also for this format, I'm just going to go 16:9 or 1080p by 1920. I think that's what it is. So you basically just have something like this. Yeah, this is just what we're gonna have. So you just copy and paste, just copy, make sure you have the layer selected, so copy it, and then you paste it over here, and job done. So you've got that bit there. From there, you're gonna start with your background. So just find a background you want. Could be anything, doesn't matter. HD. I mean, for me, I try and have it where it's like Travis going to the actual character, meeting them in their selected location, if that makes sense. So I just picked this bit from part 3, Dio's castle, whatever. Got that one. I then put the barriers on. For these ones as well, just shape 2, you're gonna go here, rectangle, just bam, black, simple. You also, so yeah, you do that. You also wanna add a stroke here as well. One second. Yeah, so you see I have here the stroke. Have a bit thicky on it. For me, I'm trying to get as close to the game as possible. So I've got a black bar up here. I've got another one down here as well. Okay, my recording stopped. For some reason, it limits to 6 minutes. But go back. I'll just continue from where I started. Okay, so like I was saying before, you've got a black bar up here and a black bar down here as well. You then want to add your text. So you've got your ranking here, and for this one I went on YouTube. So I went on Google, I just typed in Minecraft font. I just looked for it. Give me a second. Yes, I just typed in hang on. Unprofessional, I'm joking. I mean, just type in Minecraft font. Yeah, so you got one here. Download it. Once you've done that, you can load it into Photopea, and you go on load font. You type in the name of the font in the downloads. Minecraft here. Yeah, it will load onto Photopea and then it'll be here. So that's that. So you got ranking here, then you got the character Dio in white. Before I move on quickly, when you go on the ranking, yeah, you can also add a stroke here as well. So same as the rectangles, I just keep it white. The size, make it 4, but it's up to you. So I'll do that. Dio down here, or Dio Brando, or just Dio, it's up to you. For the number, I actually do question mark. That's that. And then you're going to want to save this. So once you've customized it, you want to save it. To save it, you just go on File, you come down here. So you come down here, PNG or JPEG, it's up to you. Not a big deal. So that will save it. By save it just means it's going to download it, which is fine. Once you've downloaded that one, you then want to come over here and do the threshold. The threshold basically does this. And if you've played normal heroes in, you know, the actual thing changes whenever the character says their phrase. Well, it does that. So you can change the thickness or the intensity to whatever you want. I try and get it to where you can still see the background, where you can still vaguely tell what's there. So you, like, I mean, like I don't want it to be too bright or too dark. I want it to be just vaguely in between. I've really got what I wanted from there, so I'm just gonna show you. So yeah, I got to here, and then if you want, you can do like another layer, a black and white layer. So you, this just like highlights more of the background. So that's all it is. It's nothing crazy, but it's up to you. You don't have to. Completely up to you. So once you've done that, you then want to do the same thing again. You wanna go here, save it. So JPEG or PNG is up to you. Doesn't matter. So you're gonna do that. So you basically have two of the same thing, two copies. One which is, the regular colored version, and another one which is the threshold version. So you have two copies. Remember, you need to. I'm just showing you the method that I use, but yeah, I used to. So you've got this here, and if we come here, oops, yeah, see, like I said, I'm trying to get as close to the game as possible. Oops. Nope. Okay, cool. Give me a second. Being unprofessional. So yeah, look, as close to the game as possible. So you've got your ranking, the white eyes, the stroke, the character in the front of all the banners or barriers. You've got your Minecraft font down here. You've got your numbering, or your rank, I guess. So yeah, just try and get as close as possible to the games. But saying that, I know the games also have like the name of the character written on the ground. I just noticed that it was too late. But yeah, that's what I do. So once you've got all of that, you wanna finally come here to Clipchamp or Microsoft Clipchamp. Sorry. Okay, so we're here in Microsoft Clipchamp. I'm using the free version right now. You will probably need to make an account for this, but it's not a big deal. It's like, I don't know, 2 minutes. I think it's like a Microsoft account, so if you have that already, good for you. If not, then you can make one, or you can maybe find a different editing software like DaVinci Revolver, I think that's how you call it. Or if you have Premiere Pro, it probably works. But I'm showing you the method that I used. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so once you're here, you wanna import the two images that I mentioned before. So you have the first one, the colored one, and then the threshold one. You also wanna get the sound file for the guitar riff. It's called Time. So it's called Normal Heroes Time to Scream. You probably find it on YouTube, like a YouTube converter sort of thing, or look for the game files and find it. I don't know. It's up to you. But yeah, you want to get that. You also want to come over here, a website called the Sounds Resource. I'll put it in the description. Over here, you can just search a sound like a character or game or whatever. Get so for example, I'm using JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All Star Battle. I picked Dio for this one. Let me show you. So yeah, you have part 1 Dio, Caesar, part 2 part 1 William Zappelli, part 2 Caesar Zappelli, Joseph Joestar, and yeah. So for this one, I picked Dio over here. Download the sound. You'll get it in your download folder, wherever that is. Get that. Find whichever Dio quote you want. I picked this one. Hopefully it gets work.
The world! The world! Tokyo Tomare!
So yeah, I got that one. What else have you? Yes, I got that one. But yeah, you're gonna get that. You also, okay, so another thing you also want to do is come over here, a website called Fast Hub Net. You wanna pick the Whisper, which will give you the same sort of effect in Normal Heroes 1. You want to put your speed to 80, which is the lowest, and then you just click play. I mean, it'll speak. So yeah, look, Dio. Once you've done that, download the MP3. Download it. Job done. And then just drag all of them here to your media file here, or your media folder. So that's that. Okay, cool. So whenever I do this, so I come over here, you want to go on text, you want to go on typewriter, and once you've done that, you want to come over here and just type in Dio, and then it will just like, so whenever you first do it, it always like come over here, so you won't see it, but until you come back here. Give me a second, see if I can mute this. Oops. Sure, it's fine. Yeah, so we'll type it out, and then once you do that, you can also add a fade in sort of effect, but that's whenever you get here. So you know, just type in so Dio here. You can edit the font to make it make it big, make it small. Up here, down here is the center, right, left, corner, and yeah, you can do that as well. You can also add effects. So the effect I used was glitch, which gives it the weird sort of like, you know, glitching out effect, I guess. Like that. Pretty cool. And you want to put your sound or your whispering down here at the start. So you're gonna put that down here, and then you click play. And you also want to put the time to scream down here as well. So you got your text, your introduction, and your time to scream all here. Click play. That's it. So when you come here, you can edit however you want the text, either not text, on the character dialogue to be at the start, like right at the start, or at the end. It's up to you. But when it comes to the transition, what I use is morph glitch. That's the transition that I use, and well, you saw it before. It does this. That's the one method here is as closest to the game that I could get in the free version. That's basically it. So like I said, you want to get your colored version at the start and your threshold version next, and also you want to put the thing as well, the transition. So that's pretty much how you do it. If you want to create more of these and link them together, you just put a black screen here. That's what I do. So black screen. Then you want to, you know, put in your text, and then hang on, let me show you now. So put your text here. Put it here. Put the text. Put in your character. So I'm using you Narukami. Put that there. And then your effect. So glitch. Put it here. Size. Click play. Yeah, you Narukami. And then shorten it down just a bit. Then you want to come here. Give me a second. Put a fade in, that way it feels natural, rather than just like snap into the next scene like that. So you know, make this Make it slightly longer. Cool. Put the morph there as well. Hang on, try that one time. Yeah, this also shows you like the actual length of the morph. So I mean, transitions, or this one's gonna be quite long. Let's come here, like that. So yeah, that's how you do it. Pretty simple, like I said.